Hello, hello, hello. I am live tonight at 10:35. So, what am I doing up at 10:35 at night? Well, I got a hankering for some chia pudding. And it's better to make it the night before. Now, I call it my anytime pudding because technically you can have this anytime. You can have for breakfast, you can have for dessert, you can have for lunch. I mean, it's a very simple recipe to make, and it's really, really, really good. I really enjoy eating it. I first learned about it when I went through my raw food classes and learned how to make raw food. And when I used to go to raw restaurants in New York, they always was on the menu because it's really easy and great to make. Hi, Seth. Go ahead. So what we have is chia seed. Now there's white chia seed and black chia seed, and we're using both. You don't need a lot of it to make it, so it's easy to use both when making it. The most time you're going to use is having to stir it so it doesn't clump up. This has become my favorite thing. I know I gushed about it before, but I love this creamy half and half by Silk. It's oat milk and coconut milk together, which makes stuff really, really creamy. So I'm like, I love it. I also put in some honey. So I went to my favorite store. You know what it is. Go Juices Wild here in Beaufort. They had some superfood honey with royal jelly, bee pollen, and propolis. So I got this. So we added just a teaspoon, maybe a little teaspoon and a half in here, and we're gonna mix it up. I don't like stuff super sweet. That's one of the side effects that happened to me before I'm having gastric bypass. I'm really not a sweet eater. And also you're gonna have another thing I got from my favorite store, Naturals turmeric CBD plus golden milk turmeric latte. So normally when you make a chia seed pudding, go inside. Thank you. It's funny because he was in the other room the whole time. As soon as the camera come on, here he come. Normally when you make a chia seed pudding, it's really simple. It's milk and chia seed, but you can also flavor it with whatever you want. You can flavor it with green tea. You can flavor it with cocoa, chocolate, vanilla. People add vanilla in there. It's an easy recipe to convert to raw. You can make your own raw milk, nut milks, almond, hemp, oat milk, any that you want to make raw. Very simple to make. You can easily make your own raw milk. And then you can make this. So you can make it raw. So the only difference is all your ingredients are raw. You have raw chia seed, you have raw milk. If you're making it vegan, you don't add the honey. It's great. It's such an easy thing that you can always just do stuff with, play with. So here we're gonna have I'm using at least 2 cups of milk. I kind of took up my stuff, so I have to go back and get it. I've only been able to find this at Sprouts. That's it. I don't know. No, but I haven't even found it at Whole Foods. Only Sprouts is the only place I can get this from. But it is so good. And then I'm going to get my cups. There's my cups here. I'm going to get my cups. And I am going to use a third a cup, a half a cup, which is really a quarter cup each of the chia seed, the black chia seed, and the white chia seed. And I might even put a little bit more for good measure. Yeah, I'll put it all in there. I very rarely measure out. So with all that in there, I'm just gonna mix it up. You wanna mix it up in there so you can keep it from clumping, because chia seed will clump. Now, what chia seed is very good in a lot of different things. It's good for I can't remember these things. It's good for proteins, good for your omegas, and a couple of other things. It's late at night. Don't quote me, please. I forget. But next time we will do the whole thing about chia seed. You just want to kind of keep it moving so it doesn't clump, because it can't clump. And the other thing we're going to add is some of our turmeric. So normally you can have it just like this, just the chia seed and the milk and whatever sweetener you want. If you want to add vanilla, you can add vanilla. I choose not to because this is kind of already sweetened and the milk is already sweetened, and that's just a lot sweet. So I'm not even going to attempt to add. This has cinnamon in it and all vanilla flavor in it already, so I don't need to add any extra to it. So I'm going to open this up, and I am going to put some in here. And I'm not going to sit here because you're supposed to stir it for 30 minutes. So honestly, it's not going to be a 30-minute thing. But I just want to put it together really quick so you can see what we're doing here. So this by itself, if you just add water, it makes a decent latte. I like to add it also to, if I make a smoothie, you can make a golden milk smoothie. Oh, it smells so good. You can really smell the cinnamon and the cardamom in it. Oh, that's going to be so good. And then once you have it all going, so we're going to see the color. See the color. It's not going to be a great bright color, but you don't need it a great bright color. You just, nice color. It's almost like an eggnoggy color, if you like eggnog. And you just keep it so it doesn't clump. The honey is nice in there. And then we have our little parfait glasses that we're going to pour it into. And that's it. Simple recipe. If I wanted to separate it, I could have added some green tea to it and had green tea. And then tomorrow, I will add strawberries. I will do a little video on what you can add. You can add some granola on the top if you want. You can add fruit, bananas, strawberry. You can add raisins, anything you want to add to it. But once you have the base, you're good to go. You can put, if you wanted to, I could put strawberries all around the bottom, then pour this in and add strawberries on top. There's so much that you can do to this to make it fun and easy. You can have to give it to your kids. They're going to like it. It's a good pudding for kids. It's pretty healthy, and they're just going to like it because it has that pudding flavor. You know, another thing that I can mix this with, and you know I love my Juice Plus, and they have this thing called Complete. And I can add that Complete to it. They have a chocolate and they have a vanilla. And I can add that, and that can also give me a nice, very, very good pudding flavor. So that is it. As you can see, this is it. This is now, I have made 3 cups. Okay? And then we just pour it into our little parfaits. Like I said, you can always line this with fruit, anything you want. And then you just pour it in. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? Doesn't that look gorgeous? And you may want to leave something on the top if you want to add some fruit and granola in it. And there you go. You do it with some, you cover it with saran wrap. You leave it in the refrigerator for 2 hours or overnight. And there you go. You got an easy, quick pudding. You can, if you want to dress it for breakfast, add some granola and some fruit. If you want to have it just for a dessert or a snack, don't add nothing. Just eat it just like that. It's going to be tasty just like that because this has a lot in it also. So that's our little video for today. In the morning, I will add probably some granola that I have floating around, and definitely some strawberries that I got, really good sweet strawberries, and put that on top. And that'll be breakfast for me in the morning. So after I do my celery juice and my wheatgrass, I'll have that for breakfast. So thank you for joining me tonight. Like I said, simple recipe. I will try to put it in the comments about it. It's a very, very simple recipe. And thank you, Yolanda. How you doing? And there you go. Something nutritious and easy to make that you can have anytime. So this is my anytime pudding. And thanks for joining. See you again. Bye. Oh, and if you're wondering why at 10 o'clock at night I am wearing red lipstick. Okay, here's the story. So now I'm into Too Faced Cosmetics. And they have this lipstick, because, they have this pumping lipstick. And God knows I don't need nothing to plump, but, it's still a nice lipstick, right? So I tried it out. And this is one of the colors. It's called Boom Boom Pow. As you can see, it does pack a punch. So that is what I'm trying today. So I thought I'd try it, and then I tried it and get on video, and this is where we're at. So I don't normally look at this at 10 o'clock at night. No, I don't. But for this video, I got a little lipstick on. So once again, thank you for joining me, and I will catch you tomorrow morning with the finished product. So thank you. Bye. That's gone in now. And y'all still see me.